Welcome back to ProScrims. These guys are already in the action. Gucci with the dual band LMG, putting it to work off the start here. Picked up 2 quick kills. You guys didn't see it, but he had some amazing shots so far with this LMG as he's just covering his teammate inside the hardpoint. And so far, Gucci and Looney. Looney's got to be close to score streaks. There you go. Around 1.5 kills away, and he's got an SVU in his back pocket. Let's see how he decides to use this.
Yeah, SVU, interesting gun choice. He does see somebody there towards that back rug section. He's going to take him out, getting himself even closer to score streak. So he's already got 6 kills on the board. And have a look at the scoreboard, 33-0. So JusTus showing that they're a strong hardpoint squad because they've got every single second here pretty much that they possibly can on the first hill before we do rotate it. He's going to rotate over towards the second hill, which is of course over towards Scaffold. MRKN finally getting able to put some points on the board. Looney very close to streaks. He's going to see somebody there towards purple, does put shots down. Unfortunately not able to pick him up. So let's see if he does manage to get any score streaks there.
Yeah, he will be able to take out Cali, gets himself the Hellstorm missile, but unfortunately for JusTus, hardpoint isn't the only game mode. So I mean, if you're only good at hardpoint, it doesn't mean much in the end. And, you know, they were able to get a good chunk of time off the middle hardpoint, but MRKN have answered right back. They've gotten 29, now 30 straight points on the treehouse as Looney's going to pick up his teammate's dual band LMG. Going to try to break the hardpoint and look around. We'll find Legal here, but some sloppy shots, and he's going to get turned on Attach, able to hold on inside the hardpoint. Actually, I believe that was Legal, my fault. In the meantime, Attach now on a 5-kill spree.
Yeah, Attach using that SVU again, so he's going right back at it at Looney, and I believe he did take Looney off his streaks earlier on with the gun that he was using, so really putting it back at him. Looney's going to capture the last few seconds on that hardpoint there, and as you said, MRKN have come right back into this game. Only 9 points differentiating these teams right now. Attach is going to get the initial few seconds on this hill. He's going to pick up the 200 caps points, does take over somebody there, take out somebody there over towards Statue. Is he going to earn full streaks? Yes, he is. The Hellstorm missile is going to come and take him out, but it is too late. His team are still in control of this. He's getting a lovely spawn there up towards that top market section, and he's fully streaked out, which is going to come in so huge on a map like Yemen.
Yeah, the damage was done. The Hellstorm missile was able to take him out, but he already got all of his score streaks as MRKN. They're going to take the lead, and JusTus, I don't even want to see them push this hardpoint anymore. Start rotating. If you win the church hardpoint, you're going to have the lead in the game.
Yeah, and you know, you quickly mentioned it earlier on about how JusTus managed to get like a 40-point lead on that first hardpoint hill. On Yemen, that doesn't usually really count for much because these 5 hills that you get, you can pretty much hold each one of them down if you really want to for a full 60 seconds if you get the right setup. So that 40-second lead at the start was completely demolished with the way that MRKN were able to hold it again, but Attach is doing some absolute crazy work right now. He's going to pick up the 200 points again. He's in control of the hardpoint, using that SVU, and he also has the secondary of that MSMC. And I never realized this sniper rifle was so strong on this map. It's pretty much the thing that's making him play so well so far.
Yeah, he's been watching some Fizzert, man. Fizzert was the only other player I've seen use this weapon, and Attach, he might as well use the Hellstorm missile. There's going to be one player going through the jump up, but he's going to try to pick up as many kills, doesn't even get any, and he gets stopped just short of re-earning it, but it's going to be Looney for JusTus trying to hold on to the church hardpoint for his team, but the War Machine from Attach is going to take him right out. I got to take a look at the scoreboard. Wow, Attach 17-9. That's insane, Chewy.
That is indeed already so early on in the game. We're only about 4 minutes in, and he's already dropping numbers like that. It'll be interesting to see what work he can do. And of course, this is, I mean, like, I don't know if they've had much experience playing with him before. Obviously, he's already got MRKN in his gamer tag, but as far as I'm aware from what I gathered on Twitter earlier on, they've just picked this guy up. So, you know, I need confirmation on that. I'll have another look again. If anybody knows, please tweet at me and let me know if that is the case. But as far as I'm aware, he has just been picked up by the squad, but they're already going to be impressed by the scores that he's dropping. As I said in that last CTF game, he really did do the dirty work.
Oh, man.
Pull those flag away, but Attach MSMC getting a 3-piece. Look at him go.
I don't even know how the hell he just did that, but Attach, this guy's just got some raw slaying talent. Everywhere I see him on the map, he just picks up kill after kill after kill, and he's got some kills lined up in front of him here, able to find Looney. But I'm watching Chino right now from JusTus as they were able to retake the lead in the game, but it looks like not for long as the statue will be controlled by MRKN.
Yep, Chino trying to push in. He did manage to take 2 members off that hardpoint hill. Gets a nice kill there on the barrel. He managed to take out that barrel and blow it up. That's very good awareness from him to be able to do that. Does get taken out, but Looney and Gucci there backing him up. The hardpoint is contested as legal, and Attach trying to push in there, completely flooding the hardpoint and obviously taking it over with full force, completely taking JusTus out of there. We've got 4 seconds before we do rotate right back to the start of this, and it looks like the first hardpoint game that we had on raid earlier on, an incredibly close encounter so far.
And MRKN were able to push for the scrappy time on Statue because you could rotate late to this middle hardpoint. It doesn't mean as much. I mean, if you look at where the middle hardpoint is located, it can be shot from every single angle. So as long as you get a decent spawn, you can contest for the hardpoint as soon as it pops up. And last time this hardpoint came around, it was all JusTus. They got around, what, like 40 straight seconds from it?
Yeah. Yeah, they did indeed. So we'll see if they can replicate that again. Nobody in control of the hardpoint in a second. Everybody just looks like they're trying to slay around it, get control of the map. And again, you know, we talked about it a lot when we casted over ProScrims before. This middle hardpoint here is not just about this time on here. You need to make sure that you're getting set up for that second scaffold hill, because as we saw earlier, MRKN were 40 points down and they came straight back into it because they had a great setup on that second hill. So that's such an important element of this. Attach still has that SVU out, so these teams only a 2-point difference at the second. 4 seconds before you do rotate towards that scaffold hardpoint again, and Attach has just got an absolutely horrible spawn.
I mean, you see the MRKN guys, they're fighting for position around the hardpoint, but they have nobody inside. So right now, nobody will have control of the hardpoint. And there you go, Tipsy had it for just a short time as Cali's starting to eat up. He's on a 5 kill spree, and he's seeing more players take out, make it a 6. Can he make it 7 here? Nope, gets taken out just short of those score streaks. But Gucci in the hardpoint for JusTus. As soon as I switch over to him, he gets taken out. And so far, it's just been a contest fest.
Yeah, it has indeed. I'm jumped on board with Tipsy though, because he's on a 2-score streak. Of course, Codcaster Curse comes in big as soon as I do jump on board with him, and he gets taken out. So China's just racking up that scrap time, it looks like, almost, because players are going to start to fight for the next one. MRKN actually trying to push for this one, just deciding that they really want to try and get as much time in here as possible. They've got 20 seconds, so they do need to think about next, because they are spawning out. Cali just got a big kill on Tipsy, I believe that was, up towards that top market section, so they need to make sure that they get control of this. And there we go, we do see, have a look at those green dots on your screen. You do see them trying to push up towards that top market section, but once again, MRKN able to get the initial few seconds on here.
And Cali, he's now 1 kill away from getting these score streaks. If he's able to earn himself the War Machine, that could almost guarantee MRKN control of the church hardpoint if he uses it properly. He gets taken out just short, I believe. Yep, did not earn the War Machine, but he's going to drop that lightning strike on his opponents, and they're all walking up the back street. Picks up one, there goes Gucci, Tipsy, and 2. That's going to be enough for MRKN to get control of the hardpoint. It's all up to Legal, though, as his teammates got taken out.
Yeah, Cali's just got a bad spawn, so that was JusTus and Cali getting a bad spawn. And Cali's actually made a good decision here, in my opinion. He looks like he's going to try and rotate to this next one with 30 seconds to go. And that's, you know, that's what really differentiates Yemen a lot of the time from other maps, is how early you need to rotate sometimes, because obviously everybody knows the distance from that top market hardpoint down to this next church one. It is absolutely huge. So he made a good decision off the respawn to be able to rotate back here, try and get control of it, because it's a big hill. We talked about how, you know, many hardpoints there are on this map which you can hold down for the full 60 seconds, and this is definitely the one which he can do it on.
Legal just did some serious work for the scrappy time. He picked up all 6 kills in a row. Now he is fully streaked out, but I'm going to go across the map as it's going to be Gucci breaking the hardpoint for JusTus. Only 7 points separate both these teams, but you have to figure MRKN, they have a couple War Machines to work with here. Legal's going to whip his out right now as Cali will push in, take control of the hardpoint, as Legal will get shut down in the end. And now it looks like MRKN should be able to take the lead.
Yeah, they are indeed. 173 to 174. MRKN just managing to get it. Cali's the only one on the hardpoint. I want to see how JusTus is going to try and pull in here, though. So I haven't seen much of Chino really too much this game, so I'm switching on board with him just for a bit to see what work he can do. And there we go. Great work from the guys in JusTus to be able to take it over. Every single second counts when this is so close. And look at that score, 181 to 180 with 1 minute left. Revan, it's going to go down to the last hill, which is of course up in that statue area. I'm expecting to see a lot of streaks going over there.
Yeah, MRKN have so many to work with here. Gucci looks like he was just able to earn himself the Hellstorm Missile and the Lightning Strike, so this is big from JusTus. He's going to use the Lightning Strike right now. It could potentially pick up every single member from MRKN. How many will he kill? It looks like only just 1 from the Lightning Strike. Hellstorm Missile going to follow this one up as JusTus, they're trying to hold on in the final seconds here. Hellstorm Missile will pick up 2, but the Lightning Strike will be used in response from MRKN Gaming. Looks like the spawns are going a bit in favor of MRKN. It's going to be Aries making his way onto the hardpoint, but he's got to get on it right now. They're down overall by 20 points and only 23 remain. They need every single second. I think JusTus just did it.
Yeah, they have indeed, managing to call in those streaks just at the right second. They've gone absolutely huge. I expected that there were going to be streaks called in absolutely all over the place on this last hill, and that was the case. JusTus managing to get those good spots and managing to be able to push in there. So it doesn't matter that MRKN are picking up this scrap time again. An incredibly close game between these two teams. Only about a 20-second difference or so. There we go, 213 to 190. Pretty much about the same scores we actually saw earlier on Raid Hardpoint. We'll have a look at that scoreboard right at the end and see what happened. We saw saw Attacks doing good work. I think he was dropping like a 30 bomb within about 5 minutes or so, but obviously didn't count, as we do see Gucci picking up that final kill cam with that War Machine. Let's have a look at the scoreboards. 38 to 28 from Gucci, 31 bomb from Tipsy as well. But Legal did actually drop 9 defense, I believe, so he did some good work for Merkin. But 2-2, the scores are even.
Man, I thought MRKN had that one in the bag. They had so many score streaks to work with going into the church hardpoint, but their War Machines weren't able to break the setup from JusTus. They took the lead from the church hardpoint. Gucci coming up clutch with the score streaks in the end as JusTus, they make a late game comeback and take Yemen hardpoint. We're going to commercial break, but when we come back, it's going to be search and destroy once again between both these teams on Raid.